This is Jazzy's story.
We've added a new member to our family, and this is her story.
We've been wanting a puppy ever since our old dog died a few years ago, and Mommy and I said after Yellowstone we'd finally get one.
Once we got back, we started looking right away for the perfect puppy.
Mommy found a puppy at a humane society, but it was 2 hours away, so she dropped us off with Granny, and she headed there, but she wasn't too sure.
So our 3 criteria for getting a dog was A, had to be a female, B, had to be short hair, but most importantly, it had to be a rescue dog.
My only criteria was I wanted a puppy that was 6 to 8 weeks old, because I wanted one just as little as I could get. And the puppy that I found online, she didn't look that little, but for some reason, I was just so compelled to go and look at her and just meet her. So I left the kids with my mom in case we went and I decided against getting her. And that way there would be no pressure if I saw her and maybe decided that it wasn't a good fit for us. But when I got there, she was so cute, so playful, tons of kisses, just the most beautiful little puppy in the world. But I wasn't convinced because, again, I was gonna have to give up what I really, really wanted, which was that teeny tiny puppy. So I took a break, gave myself some time to breathe, and walked around and kind of met some of the other dogs as I was deciding. And finally, I just said, I'll take her. We call her our clearance puppy because she was only $5. She was already spayed. She had her rabies. She was microchipped. She was dewormed and had all of her puppy vaccinations. The animal shelter was so overcrowded that they were letting people adopt dogs for only $5, and I had no idea. So when they brought her out after I'd filled out all the paperwork, she didn't even know how to be on a leash. She was so scared. So I carried her all the way to the car, and once I put her in, she got as small as she could be, hid her head, and didn't move for the 2-hour drive home. When we got here, she wouldn't come out of the car. She was just so little and so scared. As you can see, her little tail is tucked, but it's still wagging just the tip of it as she's trying to meet everybody and figure out who her new family is.
Poor Jazzy. The first 3 days, she did nothing but sleep, recovering from the shelter.
It didn't help that Hurricane Helene came 2 days after getting her.
Getting ready to lose that tree. Just moved to the van, so we'll be safe.
The van was right underneath it.
The van was right underneath it.
She wasn't even home a week before we whisked her away in the camper and took her to Myrtle Beach to escape the after effects of the hurricane.
But once we got home, it didn't take long for her to settle in, and she is living her best life. Are you threatening? Are you threatening? Oh my gosh. The stink bug's like,
Poor stink bug.
yes.
I feel like it took her an exceptionally long time to figure out her reflection.
Is there a dog in the door? Is that your reflection?
What's wrong?
Dog. Bone. Ow! Oh no.
Jazzy, you have this whole couch, yet you choose to sit like this with your butt hanging off.